second time we came here, we were literally gonna make a makeshift viewing.
Which we can still do that.
But
We gotta get caskets first.
the ultimate trigger.
You know what? If you need caskets, just let me know. I'm part of this network. It's called Hunters Hangout. There's always caskets or something that are just people are just getting rid of out there. So
You'll see a few in the garage.
Yeah, we can start in the garage. We'll show you a couple items that they were lucky enough to leave behind.
Here, heavy, but you know. Yeah, well, let's show the new guys.
Come on, newbies.
newbies.
Yeah. You want to go instantly straight through?
Starting in the garage.
Basement?
The basement.
We're working on this. This was all found in the basement. These were gurneys that they had used.
Oh wow.
And they're literally still bloodstains on them.
Oh jeez. That's
To
crazy.
me.
Yes.
That's authentic. That's as authentic
This
as
is
it can
legit.
get.
This
Yeah.
is- We found this in the basement.
The pink table looking thing back here is one of the original bowling tables. There's a stand.
Yeah.
This is what you call
Body box?
a body box. So somebody was being transported railroad. They would put them in one of these.
Oh wow.
Not just obviously being a casket.
And we
Just
didn't
don't throw you in a
know
box.
this. I did not know this. Before there were ambulances, you called the funeral home would come pick you up. So say if there was a car accident, you didn't see an ambulance. You saw the funeral home people coming and transporting bodies.
Oh,
We didn't know
wow.
that today. I was like, oh wow. So they had to have people on call all the time, before their work.
They still do that.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, guess
Yeah.
it saves you a trip.
Yeah. But before, you know what I mean? Think about it. Before, you call 911, like, hey, somebody just had a heart attack or something, they're still alive. The funeral home would come, transport the body to the hospital.
Yeah.
Like, it blew my mind, but a lot of people, they were transported in body boxes like that through the railroad.
You can obviously see it. Yeah.
Yes, these were used to transport babies that had passed away before they had picked out caskets.
Oh wow.
Those were used to transport them here from the hospital. So you can see that, this one has been used. There's a little below. And these were also, because people used to have funerals in their home. So before, there were funeral homes. Oh yeah, those are downstairs. But it's definitely, these are just old like blankets and they used to literally use these to transport bodies.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
See-through one over there.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's legit. And then I guess we can go through the basement. They had a lot of, they would either carry the bodies down through there or through the elevator, and then the hearse would be in here. Ready?
This is the elevator.
I was about to say that doesn't look so bad.
It's a fun ride. There you go too. Yes.
A lot different than my elevator.
Imagine. And again, sorry, we're still.
No, that's perfectly fine.
It's a work in progress, right?
That's all it is.
We'll show you around, show you everything. Obviously, when we start investigating, we will go lights out. So just either have your camera on your phone ready, or not camera.
Light.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, we don't exactly. We asked what was used down here, and they said it was all just storage.
So they say.
Exactly. And there is, this is where we found a lot of the gurneys and whatnot.
Yeah.
So they just,
Not coming clean with
Yeah.
something, huh?
yeah, I don't know.
Man, look how old that water heater is.
Yes, no, please, figured there is a lot down here. There's a mini little bathroom here. They said, workers used to always have to stay the night here.
I don't think I could.
This was all left here. They said these were, before they had funeral homes, they would, people would have the viewings and stuff at their actual homes. This is what they would carry, like the embalming fluid and everything they needed to preserve the body. These are just the boxes. There's nothing else. But these are just stuff that they would, like a big briefcase, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay,
That's crazy.
we're here for a funeral. Yeah,
Pack your
all
bags.
this was left. To be honest, I couldn't tell you. We haven't been through it all. Hey, this is another box like over there.
Yeah.
We don't know what this was used for. We're trying to figure it out. It's just, yeah. It's a cool basement, that's for sure. A very active basement. This is what they used to put the bodies on at home funerals. When they would go to your house. They would lay
This
on
is
this.
ancient. Jeez.
Funeral guy just told us today. He was like, this is a very antique piece.
So fun fact, we invited another team here one night to investigate with us, and Angie and I come down to the basement to come check on them and see what they were doing. And they're over here in this corner, and the gentleman, as we're walking up, they're doing a spirit box session, okay? With, and he turns around and points to me and is like, "Can you tell me what this gentleman's name is?" And through the spirit box, you hear, "It's Nick."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Like
And then
it was.
after we reviewed that, he turns the spirit box back on. He's like, "Well, if you know Nick's name, can you tell me her name?" Sure enough,
Shit, you know how it goes, Angie.
Angie.
It's.
Man, they knew this was going to be, you're going to be here for a long time.
Yes.
They got to know you guys already.
You guys are kind of, learning about all this. That was me a year ago. A year ago, I was like, what is all this paranormal stuff? What are you talking about? You know what I
Right.
mean? Just kind of a skeptic, so to speak.
Sure.
And being with him this last year, when you hear voices that you know,
Like, that's a game changer right there. Yeah.
and you hear those recordings, because your ears can only pick up so much.
Right.
So when you play those recorders back and you hear voices and stuff saying, phrases, it blows you away. It really does. So it's awesome. This
Whew.
area again, like I just pointed out to him, I don't know what this little box is for.
A whole bunch of random stuff down here.
I think there's one here too. Yeah, it's just a creepy basement. And I haven't really gotten exactly what it was used for.
So yeah.
There's a lot of old things. A lot of old things. These were body straps, to strap bodies. There's tons of them over here.
That reminds me of that Ray Stevens song. Stand for the dead. Chain them down.
Just looking at all this, it just has that feel to it.
Wow.
I don't know. I think we're just gonna kind of leave things how they are for now.
I was like, wait, is that a phone book?
Yeah. Some kids are gonna be like, what is
I
that?
was like, what are those? Is that a Bible?
Yeah.
We're gonna put a rotary phone right next to it. And be like,
It's like,
Yeah.
oh my
$100
gosh.
if you can call that number.
Written in cursive.
Written in cursive.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's so much. Yeah.
Yes. I
Wow.
didn't even really look in here.
Challenge
either.
accepted.
That's just a shelf look.
Oh, okay. We haven't really looked. Ooh. There's more stuff back there.
Okay.
Anyways, we
Moving
find
on,
some,
we
we
have
find
lots of-
something.
As long as
good.
there's nothing living down there, right?
Yeah, no, gosh. We haven't really.
Wow.
I know, we don't know what that was for.
I think I hear you. High voltage.
Yeah, but like as far as like this box, I mean, I'm so sorry. Like, we have asked so many people, and obviously this was built into the house.
Ooh.
Built, 1893. It definitely has some pretty classic to it.
I don't think I could fit.
That is.
My legs are so long. I have to cut my legs in half.
I played in it before, and it actually feels doesn't feel any kind of,
That could be a challenge for people that are,
yeah.
they
But
just
they
don't
did,
like
they-
tight spaces.
They stored bodies in there, so.
That wouldn't be that bad.
What?
That's gonna be a city haunted jail, that coffin
It is.
thing.
Yeah.
He said they were inside, he said we put them inside like tarps and put them in there.
Oh, I thought he said something about wicker basket flower thing.
Yeah, and then put them
Oh.
in there. Give me that look. And these were just more, this is another box. This actually has,
Military's.
a name on it.
Oh.
So he said, literally, yeah, this came on the train. And it's just a box, but that's how they would transport them. A lot more just tarps and gurneys. These are old time gurneys. We haven't really had a chance to.
Military stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. We haven't really, we met together a while, but
Wow.
it's definitely cool, and this is just the basement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's,
Pretty good size.
oh yes, definitely.
Hey, there's a pipe.
Fine. Light.
Phew, it's chilly.
They just use this for the funeral home, what, for break room?
Yeah, so people, you know, their loved ones are here to, you know, their viewings and stuff. They would come down here, they'd have coffee and stuff for them. They'd come down here and smoke cigarettes at some point, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, let's go to the basement, guys, and go have us.
Yes. And this was the added one, right? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
It was 1935, I think, is when they added this portion, right?
See? Good. Good.
I think it's the guy that helped design the embassy and other places like that.
Well, Wang and Merrim, the original architects of the Bell Mansion, they also built what is now the History Center.
Okay.
And Bass Castle on St. Francis.
Oh, wow.
They're also the same architect. They did,
Yep.
they did all three of these.
Wow.
Yep.
You know, they just redid the roof over there at the Bass Mansion not too long ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I can imagine that.
What do they call that now? It used to be the Bass Mansion. Now it's something. 'Cause I went to St. Francis and I can't. It was
Yeah.
always the Bass Mansion.
That's all. I grew up actually right across the street from St. Francis.
Oh, cool.
So like when that football field wasn't there, it was just a soccer field.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I've always wanted to go in. I've been into the library,
Yeah.
but around Christmas time, I've not gone in there and like, you know,
Yes.
scavenged
I haven't been there
around.
in a
So
long time. I haven't been there in a long time.
There is 2 bathrooms in here.
Yep.
There's a men's and a women's.
You need to go down here.
How'd that, Rhodes house?
Rhodes Hotel.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I was just looking that up today.
You know, we had time to go through the footage. Me and her actually stayed there. We slept there.
It was creepy.
It was creepy as fuck.
Yes.
Mixed feelings on it. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It gives you the greatest creep factor, fear factor. The only problem is, and we might have this problem someday too, is you have so many paranormal teams in there constantly, and you know it's like 50-50 if you show up that night that they want to talk to you or communicate with you.
Yeah.
You know, that's the gamble you take. You know, it's proven, it's haunted. Okay, that's been proven over and over and over again. It's just, okay, how can we differentiate or be different than the team that was here the night before and convince them to talk to us,
Yeah.
type of thing.
Kind
So,
of like going fishing. Do fishing. You know, you might catch some someday.
And I think that's the advantage that you guys have here. Like, not you guys have been the only one, so it's like, oh yeah, we know them, so let's just talk to them.
Yes.
Oh, there's new people.
Oh,
You know.
okay, yeah. And we
yeah,
don't know
we
how
might
it's
have the
gonna
same
play out.
problem someday.
Yeah.
The Rhodes was cool though. Atlanta, Indiana is a cool little town. I would definitely go.
You just pull into Atlanta, Indiana, and it just feels different.
Yep.
Oh,
The
wow.
whole- it's not just the roads; it's the whole freaking town. It just feels different.
Kinda like Savannah, Georgia.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
So,
And it
yeah.
is. And I'm excited for you guys, because if you're intrigued, obviously you're here. We want you to learn and just, just take it all in, have it on your
Yeah.
mind.
Ask as many questions.
Definitely here to be a student for sure.
Yes,
So
please, there's no dumb questions. Like that's why I always tell him, I'm like, well, remember, this was me a year ago.
Yeah.
So you were telling me, like, so if I ever am like, hey babe, explain that. You're just,
Well, there was a little difference a year ago.
I didn't know shit.
No, I met you and I was interested in you.
Well, true, but I mean.
These are good looking fellas, but
I wouldn't
it's a
even
little
that far.
different.
I don't know. I need to shave. I got some gray action going on. So
Just explain, we're excited for you
No,
guys.
just say if you got a question, just ask. If you're like, what the fuck is going on? Just ask. man.
Yeah,
should
We'll
I
take
not
time
open this
and-
door?
yeah, no, please. We'll go ahead and head
Go ahead and head
upstairs.
up these stairs and
All
head
right.
to your right when you get up the stairs. Well,
What is one location you guys wanna actually go to?
you know what? One of the ones we really want to go to, we're going in a few weeks. That's Indiana State Sanatorium.
I remember seeing that online, you guys were doing there.
Here's the ballroom.
Yes, they use this for their viewing room.
Wow.
When you said ballroom, I thought completely different.
That's what I was thinking. The ball is like the main. Yeah.
It's been called the viewing room, it's been called the chapel, it's been called the ballroom. So, however you want to take it.
This was part of the add-on, obviously. This little section I think is so beautiful.
It does look like a funeral home carpet.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
There we go. And it's
Very nice.
So beautiful.
Like the windows and
Yeah,
the wood itself.
Yep, they used
All
to
the
take
molding.
the caskets down here, and then the hearse would be waiting at the end of the stairs.
Wow.
And that organ, we don't know what we're gonna do with that yet. So,
It works.
it works.
It does work.
I don't know how to play it, but.
I was hoping you said,
Anybody need an organ?
one night when we came in.
Yeah, I would, yeah. You definitely experience things though.
Use an organ. They're probably looking for a donor.
Yeah. I like it.
I just thought, I'm like, wait a minute.
No, I like it a lot. That's all.
This is probably the smartest comment I've had all day.
I love it. I love it. Still learning the lights too. Thank you.
Just need like those clap-ons every time you walk into a room.
This is one of the more elaborate rooms.
Oh, we're dealing with we're dealing with them already.
So this is where he would bring in his business clients. He was a very well-known, lawyer. He was a state senator. AKA had money. So he would bring in his business potentials or clients, and they would meet in here. This is the more detailed.
Woodworking. Right?
Yes, exactly. So when he had his clients in here, he wasn't messing around, for sure. The pocket doors were just awesome. Things, woodworking, it's just
Wow.
awesome. And the fact that it has maintained this since,
128 years, like that's crazy how long it's.
yes.
It's like I've only been alive for 37 years. I'm like,
Yes.
he's got me
Yeah.
twice.
You see how,
So, funny story, not funny story, but one of the teams we had here, the female investigator, was snapping photos in this mirror, and one of the photos, there's an outline that looks like a butler.
Really?
I have it, I'll have to look on my phone, I'll show it to you.
Oh wow.
She took 3 photos, and she showed all 3 to me. One of them, you see the butler, the next 2, you don't see him. So,
that is kind of one tidbit.
yeah.
He taught me this. If you ever want to take pictures to try to capture an orb or something, take like 4 or 5 in a row. You know what I mean? So you can
Right.
prove that, hey, look, it's in this one, but not in this one. And that's what she did. And sure enough.
If you have a camera that's timestamped, like a legit camera, or even, on your phone.
Your phone's right.
The timestamp, take 1, 2, or 3,
That's so cool.
You know, so, was it the carriage ride?
Yeah, it's so cool.
So you can prove that what you caught's legit because you have, you know, the other ones to back it up.
Right.
So look, I took a series of photos,
Yeah.
you know, so.
I tried doing that down in Spain.
Oh, Savannah is so
Can't
pretty.
remember the house now. Mercer House.
There's her
That's
house
so
out, that's
cool.
Patrick.
His cousin, he has a cousin that has a paranormal team in Savannah.
You guys should go down there.
It's so beautiful. I've been there, I haven't investigated unfortunately, but it's gorgeous. When did you go down there?
A couple of years ago.
Good for you.
I go every once in a great while down there.
Cool. Do you have family or you just like it down
I
there?
just love that city.
Good for you. I do
I'm not a
too.
big city person, but
Yeah.
something about that city is different.
It's awesome. All those little parks, like in the middle of all
Yeah.
this big city, and you're just like, wow. It's so pretty.
Ooh,
Awesome.
ah.
Yeah. We're working on furniture.
We're still moving in.
Yeah, we are pretty much, you know.
It's all good. Spirits don't care. It's-
They don't like that they can move it.
we'll just sit on our shoulders, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Oh, this one's- Hold on. Oh, it's a little bit. It's a little bit. Gosh, lighting.
So this room, this is, we're not sure.
We've got multiple things. Some people say this is Robert's room. Some people say this was just used for an office for him. But this is original carpet. So we are from the 1890s.
Wow.
So we are still in the process of trying to figure out, I think the lamp, is that plugged in? I don't know.
I have one, no, it's not.
Okay. You can see it's very, very old. Very,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're welcome, you know, take a look at it, I don't care. We're just trying to figure out a way to show people, but yet preserve it at the same time, you know what I mean?
Right. It's like,
So, it's definitely awesome.
wow.
Also above the trim, that is original.
That's original as well.
This is the only room up here that still has the original.
I don't know, but I see a guy sleeping in a room with a flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're thinking. We're like,
Office?
Yeah. yes, that's honestly what we're leaning towards. This one makes more sense. We'll get there in a minute. We do know that this was Claire's room. For sure, we know this was Claire's room.
Wow.
She had a good
She
outlook.
had a nice
She
view, yeah.
Yes, and then there's a balcony over here as well.
So we were investigating one night here, and I'm sitting here on the floor videoing my daughter and Angie, and I had like 45 minutes to an hour left on my camera, and I looked down and it said 4 minutes, and I was like, holy shit.
It just sucked up all the battery. Yeah.
It did.
And then after I said that through the spirit box, you hear this like a female voice laughing.
Seriously, it was hilarious.
It's like, gotcha. I brought my iPad just in case I ran into that problem.
Yes, so be careful. There is a little water right here, but it's gorgeous. Go ahead and you can step in wherever.
Yeah, it's it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe. It is definitely safe, but it's just water, so I apologize. I need to get that. But it is, it's so pretty.
It was really
Just
neat.
The detail on the outside of the building. We eventually want to look into those symbols, and we would think they all mean something. You know?
Right. Wow.
Yeah, it's so pretty. But yeah, this is definitely Claire's room. We do know that for sure.
Looked like she had a big closet.
Oh yes, you should see this closet. I'm jealous. I know any girl who's jealous of this closet.
I seen him, I
Oh
walked.
my gosh. This could be, she could put her bed in here. Well,
Yeah.
little twin
Like,
size.
I mean, look at all the, you know, this is a small little thing that just hung stuff up in here. We still need to clean this out, so bear with us. This is stuff that is just left in here.
How did she get the top one up?
I don't know.
She had a step stool.
Well, look at
She's
it.
probably really short.
Butler.
I mean, yeah, they did. They had servants, so I'm sure.
Oh wow. Could you go get that from me?
Yeah. It's crazy.
One more thing I'm finding of newspaper articles or whatever they are.
Yes, that's on our list to go through as well. God only knows what's in there.
Yeah, that's the Winchester.
Yeah, it's not this location, unfortunately.
Somebody has ran off with those.
Yes. We're trying to find them.
We're heading off into this room.
Currently
One of the all the record headings on.
yes, we are gonna get copies.
Oh wow.
So this room was a little bigger than this closet was added over here. And this was a bathroom back here, but we believe this was actually Robert's bedroom.
Yes. This was found, so we're moving furniture, of course, and we accidentally broke the mirror. But this newspaper was behind the mirror. And it literally, I forget, like it says 1882. I mean, it's crazy. So I don't know, I think we're gonna frame this.
Heck yeah, I definitely would.
This was an accidental boo-boo, and it turned out to be cool.
Yeah. It is.
We got more what print is.
I know. And
How are
imagine
people
having
supposed to
all
read that?
Yeah.
Probably didn't have as many health problems as they back then. Who
Well,
knows?
back then, newspapers probably weren't big, thick. They were probably just a couple pages.
And I mean, the facts what? They didn't have, obviously, computers or typewriters or...
It'd be interesting to see, find out where it was from. Do you know
Yeah,
where it's
if you
from?
can try, no, we're clueless.
It's
Well, 230 Washington Street. It might be from here. Maybe.
It's almost like it's on, like this is almost like a,
like there was newspaper, then there was some type of different backing, and it
material,
just became one.
yeah.
And that's what probably preserved some of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they came out of the back of that mirror.
Yeah,
Hmm.
for sure.
Wonder what's else inside these walls.
I know, makes you wonder.
Mafia stash your money in the wall.
Yeah, really.
Probably got gold in here. I'm like, well, we can use that today. Oh, this is beautiful.
This will be, the yoga room.
Yep.
There is a yoga studio in here.
So if you're into haunted yoga,
Haunted yoga.
Yes.
this is your place.
But this is also our most active room.
This is the most active room in the building.
No, now I can see why you turned that into a yoga studio.
You know, it is what it is, but they used it for what, picking out their caskets and stuff?
Yes, this was a casket showroom.
Oh wow.
So they would come in and be like, okay, I want this casket, I want that, you know. Why, obviously this is part of the add-on as well. We don't know why this is one of the most active, but it is. We will definitely be in here later for sure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So cool.
Moving on.
I know.
We got plenty more to go.
15,000 square feet of it.
Yes, it's a lot, but it's awesome.
Here's a face mask.
Yeah, I don't know what.
So this room was the servants' living room. Okay. This was, so going back to the 1890s all the way up to the 1930s, this doorway was a window to the
Wow.
outside. This was a window to the outside. Well, it kept the window, but, or the window frame, but now it's kind of like a bookshelf.
Yeah.
This door was here,
Yes.
and this led to
Go that way.
this was a servant's bedroom,
Oh my gosh.
servant's kitchen.
Which we'll get
Over here, servant's bathroom back here. There's a back stairway right here, servant's stairway.
Yes.
Jeez.
So,
The servants, yeah, had their own, they weren't supposed to be seen, you know, they're just, had their own little area of the house.
so you can see all the fancy signs.
And one was a funeral.
Imagine what's behind here. This was the embalming room.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
Yes. And there is work being done.
Yes, there's tools and stuff in here, so.
So we wish we could have kept everything completely original. But like I said about a year ago, my dad was gonna try to turn it into an Airbnb. down, but this is the original, one of the original embalming tables. There were 3 in here. And that is, what do you call this, slop?
This is a slop sink.
There we go.
So it would be drained into there. There was at one point there were 3 of them.
Yes.
The corner back there had a shower. There was cabinets all along this wall and stuff like that. You're more than welcome to lay on it if you want.
We'll definitely be back in here. investigating.
Somebody was asking if you guys were actually going to live here. I don't know about so much living here.
People keep asking
They
that.
do.
I don't know.
They do.
Maybe someday. Right now, no.
Because it just feels, I don't know,
Cold.
it just,
So the one we showed you in the garage, the pink one, that's original.
like one of
From the
very
1930s.
first. Yeah.
Wow.
This is not.
This is, but they did
But they
use it.
used this one.
Yes,
Right.
there we go.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you have the energy of thousands of or hundreds of bodies being involved on this table. Probably
I would
thousands.
say thousands.
That's crazy.
Well, at one point in time, wasn't this the only place that did
That, yeah.
embalms?
Yes. That's
So everybody in Fort Wayne and around here at the time
Yeah.
was sitting on this,
Yeah.
laying on the sled.
Yeah.
Things got some history for sure.
Yes, definitely. We'll definitely be back in here.
Yes, this room is active.
Oh, I can imagine. It's
Yes. Yep. Yeah, so still doing some work for sure. That's okay.
So before they built the addition, you know, the 2 ballrooms and the embalming room, that section here in the freight elevator. Originally, this house and this room, you guys come here, I'll turn it on.
Yeah.
So this was a servant's kitchen. So there was a big wood burning, like massive stove, sink, plumbing in here. So when the funeral, people moved in, well, perfect room to, there's already plumbing, original ballroom room. So they originally did it in here. So, once they made the addition over here, eventually at some point state law came where you couldn't do hair and makeup and all the cosmetics in the same place where you embalmed. You had to do it in a different spot. So now this room became the makeup room. So when the body was done in there, you come in here, somebody come in, do the hair, the makeup, or whatever, and then down the freight elevator to wherever they were gonna go. Servant's bathroom.
That's original sink.
Original sink to the house. We're not sure on the flooring. I don't think so.
Original sink for sure though. And that is an active bathroom.
This is.
well, that's always a good thing.
That's where we got, what was that?
There, on part of the video that we posted on YouTube, you'll see a clip where there's a window. You'll see the spirit box, the REM pod. So I'm recording. She's asking questions, and you'll hear my reaction because I see it. It's an orb, but it's a funky shape and it's blue, and it comes floating up. Then you hear a voice in the spirit box, and the fucking REM pod goes off.
You're like, oh,
Wow.
all right.
So we're like, all right, cool, sweet.
Cool, yes.
I like the bell for the servant.
Yeah. And this was their stairway.
So that back room we came in, or we showed you, walking to the garage, that was the original kitchen to the house.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why this goes down to the kitchen.
The servant side of.
Now to the best, this is my favorite place.
Ooh.
Agreed. Which way you going there?
All right, all right. So, obviously, freight elevator, that wasn't here. Talking to some historians, they believe the way how the staircase you come up, you can go left to right, that this was a servant's room. We're not 100% sure on that. We're not 100% sure just on this room. We know about that side, just not this room. But the energy in here is just totally different in this room, so.
Yes. One historian did think it was a servant's room because of the way the stairway is. They would have left that all flat if they were allowed over there. So the fact that there is a different stairway might. Is it a servant's room?
Yeah.
Yes, we're still working on furniture and whatnot.
Yeah, late night hours putting antique furniture together. That was all in pieces in a huge ballroom.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
It was fun. But it definitely feels a little different here for sure. Go ahead, guys, you're good.
Almost reminds you of like a nanny's room and a kid's room over there.
Yeah. We did have a medium say they saw a child sleeping here.
Oh.
So, cool thing about up here, the floor is original, all this wall, the color, all this is original. Everything's original up here. Nothing's been changed except for adding pipes and HVAC stuff. So this room here, so I can turn this on.
Hey!
So this was Robert's poker room. Okay, no women were allowed in here. This was poker, that room was billiards. He got 2 rooms, Clara got the big ballroom up here. So we actually got confirmation because we weren't sure which was which. We actually got confirmation in the EVP that poker was played here. So.
Oh,
Oh, bust out the cigar.
there we go.
We do.
Because wow, sorry, baby.
No.
We set up a table, cards, whiskey. I did a shot with them, we had glasses, but we had it in the wrong room. We had it in that room, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
no.
did yes in here and they confirmed. So I'm excited. This is our first time having the furniture in here and us investigating. So we're gonna help as well. But yeah, it's an old poker table. I think that's neat.
Wow.
We do not have a pool table to put in here. We had extra bedroom furniture.
Yes.
Hey.
So that's what this is.
Exactly.
I do like the headboard though.
It's a very nice headboard.
Yes.
That is a very expensive piece of furniture.
Yes.
I can imagine all the woodwork on this.
But yeah, all original though, as far as the walls and all that good stuff.
Only thing that's not is the big monstrosity of the HVAC system.
Yeah, I was just like, huh.
That's not original. Everything else is. That face is pretty detailed on the headboard.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay, the last one's still out, that's okay.
Okay.
Here's another one just like it.
Again, this room was not a bedroom. This was their, okay, so Clara was big in arts. She actually was one of the founders of the Art Institute and Museum here in Fort Wayne. So that was her thing, she was big into it. She had art soirees up here, art parties. Anytime they had like parties, like ballroom style, this was their room to do it. Because you gotta think, those big rooms they were here.
Right.
So this was the biggest room in the house to do that. So that, again, picture it without the
Yes.
monstrosity of the HVAC system.
Exactly.
But
You gotta have heat and air conditioning somehow.
I know,
Nowadays.
we had extra bedroom furniture, so now we
Yeah,
put bedroom
it's
furniture.
okay. That's all right.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That one you really can't go in, but those two you can.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You can later even.
If you
Well,
have
hide and
to
go
come
seek
in
up there.
you can. I just say, if you see a bucket
Don't-
in there, please don't move it, it's there for a reason.
Yes.
So, other than that, if you do want to go in the crawl spaces, you're more than welcome to.
These are active, we have them in here, we just found one in there today, I don't know what that is.
I
Yeah.
had a lady tell me gracias in there.
Really?
Thank you.
Did you say Donato?
Yeah. How does she respond?
That's an event to you.
What I said was, did they just say gracias? That was my reply.
Probably think that's where you guys hit all the Coronas at.
My old house in Huntington.
Yeah? Oh, where'd you live in Huntington?
That's on Main Street in Huntington.
Okay, my mom grew up in Huntington, off Swan Street.
Yeah, I found an actual old Ouija board in the crawl space, but no, not the triangle. Yeah, just the Ouija board.
Holy shit, that's awesome. So yes,
And I did not look.
yeah. You just have to know how to do stuff. I firmly believe whatever you communicate with, Ouija board stays in the Ouija board. You just have to know how to use them. Oh yeah, the light them. Or did I? Oh, I did.
Nick and I figured out this was a guy's bed.
Yeah? So that's the balls.
I was looking up there, I was like, I wonder what kind of fruit that is.
That's low hanging fruit.
I think what we model it up.
So this is the Bell Mansion.
Yeah.
And you've seen it.
Wow.
You've seen it with the lights on. Now I want you to feel it with the lights off.
Yeah, turn the lights off right here. Last one in this room.
So we will go complete lights out when we investigate. So just like I said, make sure you have a flashlight or your phone handy. Yeah, Sean has caught so many pictures.
Yeah, whenever I leave this room, I always, let me see if I can find it. I always
Yeah.
take a picture over the shoulder.
You can show them too.
Perfectly still.
I will make sure most of these lights are off.
Here it is. That was the last one out of the room. No. I don't have to tell you where the other picture. It did. But this is basically taken from right here, right behind me. That's the window in the background. And it just looks like there's someone standing between me and the window.
Poke out or something?
Yeah, like shoulders and that what looks like a head. Nick found something different in this picture, which is I wasn't even.
He comes downstairs like,
I was showing him
yeah,
this,
look at
and he saw what
Yeah.
seems to be the face of an old woman.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely,
I didn't point it out. I wanted him to see if he could see it, but now I can't not see it.
yeah. It took me a minute. I had to have them show me, so don't feel stupid if you don't
Up
see
there?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
oh, yeah, over in this area here,
Oh, I see it now.
and then this is between me and the window in the back. Kind of looks like shoulders and a head blocking the window.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Open
Yeah,
to
it's definitely
interpretation.
cool.
That is
We're gonna
cool.
go through and start shutting the lights off. Regroup, get something to drink, you know, bathroom break. Babe, do you wanna do two separate groups?
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
Or,
but there's
you know,
8 or 9 of us.
You know, if one wants to go in the basement, one go to the third floor, just try to stay as far apart as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well,
you can
please do.
not contaminate each other.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing. You're going through and you think you got something like, oh, that's me from 2 floors down. God damn it. You know,
And sometimes, just like people, you get intimidated. You know what I mean? It's good to just kind of go in smaller groups. I
Yeah.
always talk to them just like I would talk to you guys, you know, and they can get overwhelmed and like, okay, whoa, this group of people staring, you know, what are they doing? So you like to go in smaller groups.
we've kind of figured that out here. 'Cause we've had where there's been 8, 9 people walking around and you're like, man, nothing's happening.
It's like, I
And
wonder
we come
why.
in- We come in here by ourselves and the whole fucking place would light up. I'm like, all right.
It's like, hey, just you guys, all right. Hey, Tim, go get the beers, you know.
Okay, we'll
All right,
start,
let's
shut
head
lights off,
downstairs
take a
and
little
we'll-
break, and then
All right.
lights down here, right? Okay, let's do it.
Game time.
Game time is game time.
It is game time.
Yes, there is a bathroom. I want to make sure y'all know where the bathrooms are at. I know they were fixing this one. I know the toilet works. Yes. There's a bathroom right here.
Sweet.
Bathroom. Let me show it to you sides.
Just leave the store stairs.
All right. I'm gonna put my phone right over here because I'm not gonna take it with me while I'm in. It's like, hey guys, he's going live in the bathroom. Let's see if we can catch something. Put these people right down here.
This original to the house?
No, that was actually bought. What we're gonna do, we have a lot of local artists that are gonna make pictures because we're gonna have some couple art shows throughout the year. But this was found here actually, so I don't think it's original, but it is an old piece. Like you can tell the frame. It's definitely neat. Yeah. Oh no, you guys are good. I'll show you what the other bathroom is as well. And just make yourself at home. Truly, we want you guys to enjoy this just as much as we do. There is another bathroom down here. Okay. Perfect.
I'll just wait for.
Yeah. No, it's whatever. And there's another.
I'm good.
Oh, they're in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom upstairs.
There's another one back here.
Yeah.
I'm good right now.
Okay.
This is my favorite one right here.
Drink and then we can go like that.
See what she says. It's ready for me.
Evenings and afternoons. About a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning. Who's there? I know it takes a long time at all.
Right, absolutely. Oh, that's cool. So you have a huge drive to go. That's good.
Yeah, they do that. I remember meeting these guys at DEFCON.
Oh, you can go.
All right, guys. So we are actually getting ready to start the investigation. I know you guys have been waiting patiently. Thanks to the two of that you guys are on here. But this will be shared across other social media spots, so hang tight. I will have the light on, so hopefully no spirits try to drain the energy out of my phone. So if you know my phone dies, you know what happens. So. Okay, what's the rent for the room upstairs?
I think they've talked about kind of letting people stay overnight and stuff.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I'm sure once they get it fixed up more, they probably will.
They got the nice antique furniture up there now, so
Yeah.
it's gonna throw some mattresses down and
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that's a lot of locations that rent out started doing that, letting people stay overnight, like getting them a space where they can sleep and stuff.
if they can sleep.
Yeah, if they can sleep at it.
The Lizzie Borden house.
Yeah.
Been doing it forever.
Yeah.
So it's that's always a preferred thing, but Fort Wayne isn't too far from us, so
That's good.
because I'm just from Bluffton, so I don't know if you guys know where that's at.
Oh, I do.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll
you
go there.
probably do because you're down that way.
Yeah, it's only like
But
15-minute drive.
yeah.
I used to work at Vegas.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Our cousin lived
I'm
there.
sorry. That's
Got me
really
out of
boring
Huntington.
town. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one, there ain't
Yeah.
nothing to do, but I absolutely love it. So quiet and peaceful.
Yeah. You prefer that?
I do.
Yeah.
You don't hear police sirens very rarely or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. It's we go there like because my family was from over there. We'd go there for like holidays and stuff usually, and it was just so quiet there. So
Bad enough, I don't even lock the door on my house.
yeah, I've heard people really don't.
Gotta get past the dog first anyways.
Right. Right.
He's not a friendly dog. He don't like anybody.
It's kind of weird because you know the school there in town.
Yeah.
The school's still up.
Yeah.
Okay, like the school there in Warren, I actually had a dream about it just like 2 weeks ago. It was so
The
weird.
school right there at the edge or the one in town though?
The one there by where the hill is. That school.
Yeah, the Night Civic Center.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
They call it Night Birdman or something like
Yeah,
that.
because we'd go there and like sled and
Oh,
hang
yeah.
at the park and stuff. So this is
Always
weird.
fun time.
Yeah,
Sledding down them hills. I used to take my kids.
yeah.
Not getting a little too old for that.
So I got
Oh,
one
why
more
not?
cool, interesting thing to tell you. So we originally thought that side entrance was the polio room. It's not. That was just Mr. Bell's private. So originally the doors were solid. When the polio pandemic came in, they cut those out. They put glass in it. There was 2 big wooden doors, so they would slide like a kid or something in the casket here, so a fellow classmates or whoever could come and visit them for a viewing, but they would see them through the doors.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Good, yes.
These doors are in the Winchester location that they built, so they took a little bit of the bell with them. That's why they're not here. There used to be a big ass piano up here, and then originally, before they had the add-on, that wall there, so those were 2 windows. They would view the body there, and there would be chairs lined up all the way back. Grand piano up here, and this was the main viewing room.
Huh.
On the second floor were all those offices, the rooms we showed you. They really didn't utilize that up there. Like when they originally had that embalming room, that small room, they would really take those bodies and they would just shove them in the rooms until they were ready.
Oh, wow.
So each room, they would have viewings in this room, they would have viewings in this room, and then what's gonna be our gift shop, this back one, when we get that all set up, they've had viewings in those rooms.
Tailgate.
These doors here, funny story we found this today, did you see these?
I did.
So we were told that this was Mr. and Mrs. Bell. This is what we believed until today, walking with one of the former owners. He said, "Where did you hear that story?" I'm like, "You know what, I don't remember the person who told us that. Just multiple people have." He starts laughing. We're like, "Why?" He's like, "I created that story." So the gentleman that was here worked with the grandson of the original guy that bought the building, the original claim. They don't know. They never knew if this was really Robert and Claire Bell. So
Wow.
it's just a random woman and a guy.
You think he spent so much money on his house? I'm like, yeah, let's just put our faces on there. That would make sense, yeah. So I could see that.
Well, they're on the outside, right?
They are not.
Oh, they're not now. Well,
No, that's also false. That is not Robert and Claire.
they're tall.
Yeah, told us a lot of interesting stories. It's some things that we're not gonna be able to tell
Yeah.
on tours. That'll be a private conversation,
Right.
since I know he's live right now.
Won't probably be for a whole lot longer.
But yeah, a lot of funny stories he told us today. It was fun. The guy was, you know, you always think somebody's like a mortician or a funeral guy. They're like really monotone and stiff people. Not this guy. This dude was just funny as shit, throwing F-bombs left and right. He's like, I fucking walk in. I'm like, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, holy crap, dude.
Yeah, he's as live as it can get.
Hi, everybody. Is this a Boo Bear? Or is that just a bear?
A Boo Bear.
Is this a Boo Bear?
Yeah,
What?
Nice.
like I say, only paranormal investigators. It's
Well-
been 300.
Well, you know, if you don't have kids here,
$79 one.
You
I
got-
wanted that for so long with the last stimulus game. I told her if that actually goes in my money and doesn't go towards child support, I'm getting the Boo Buddy, like the actual Boo Buddy. And she's like, check your bank account. I checked it one morning, right from the laptop. It's like, I gotta do this before they take it.
So I was telling them, we found out today how we originally thought that side entrance for the polio room.
Yeah.
It wasn't. The main foyer was. The doors that went outside originally were solid. Polio hit, they cut the glass in, then there was another set of wooden doors, and they would roll the casket in there, and you can come up on the, the front stoop. and
Yeah.
See the bodies. They took the other set of double doors, and they are in the Winchester location.
Okay.
That's why they're not here. And then this wall, so this was a library, and Mr. Bell had the most extensive library in Indiana at one point.
oh wow.
This wall, there was no opening. That's why, we always like, why is there a door here, but there's an opening here? This used to be a full wall. That's why this door is here. If you look on the door, it looks like food, like grapes and stuff like that, the designs on it. Symbols, dining room. So if you look at this door, it looks like books, like scrolls, library.
Makes sense.
Now, this means gift shop, because this is gonna be our fucking gift shop. None of the wallpaper, this stuff is original. The ceiling here is original, not the chandelier. The mirror, the clients put that in. That was originally a window to the outside. So was that window. Stained glass all over the place. Was the Bells did not put those in, the Nobles did. So all the stained glass was taken out in the 90s and refurbished, re-lead, all that stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Huh.
A lot of history in here.
Yeah, no kidding.
So what'd you pick up on?
I've only wrote down one thing so far. That was when I was in the bathroom. Well, because I was like following him around most stuff. But I heard Weeping Widow and Margaret. And that's it so far. Like I haven't really done I just followed him to see kind of where he's at. And then I didn't do like the whole okay, I'm gonna just go into my zone and do because I have to go into my zone to do it. Unless something just pops up, when I'm in the bathroom.
Or pops out.
But yeah,
However it wants to go.
so
Cool.
that's all I did so far. What you got me?
Chewy bars.
Yeah, I've got snacks and you're investigating, guys.
Yeah, I did smash on 3 rodeo burgers from Burger King before I got here. And some coffee. So I'm like, yeah, I'll be set. Hit Taco Bell on the way home.
I think you guys are sensitive.
Never knew Taco Bell before.
You guys are sensitive to
Taco Bell, Chinese, and White Castle are the worst 3 places to eat at before an investigation.
Well, I'm glad I know this now.
I usually think
We ain't got a White Castle here, but Taco Bell's right there. And yes.
You'll get drained if you're sensitive about any of this stuff, energies around you at all, you'll get drained. Even if you're just here to investigate, you can still get drained. So
And I was keeping an eye on my battery. I'm like, this thing was 100% full when I got here.
Yeah. It will get drained, you will get drained, you'll be so sorry.
Sorry, guys.
There's a real thing called a paranormal hangover. It's a real thing. You will feel it in the morning, I guarantee you.
Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so
Just a heads up.
I just work a couple of streets over. So I'll be there Monday. I'm like, oh, so how was your weekend? It's very it was very dreadful.
That should be alright. There's one in my house, that should be alright.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Are you still live?
We are.
Hi, live.
Hi, guys.
Like on your page or
Yeah,
like
this is our first ever.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta share what your page is so I can follow you.
Northeast Indiana Paranormal Group.
Oh.
Nipe, whatever you want to pronounce it. Got like 50 likes so far. We're getting somewhere, but
I'll share you guys.
yeah, I've just been connecting with all the other society groups and stuff like that. So we just connect and things like that.
So what was it again?
Northeast Indiana Paranormal Group.
I can prepare.
Look at you.
Does anybody want one?
Heck yeah.
Like rely around, like, you know.
I'm surprised I
This is
didn't,
not on purpose.
I didn't really get the chance to talk to anybody when I was at DeadCon because I was just kind of like doing my thing. So I was like, man. And then we were open that weekend too, so I was only there till like 5. And then I had to go straight to the haunt. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right, well, here I am.
The first thing that popped up was Nip It.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Nippet's actually to me, I know, but they're not active.
Yeah, I think it was like last year when they were active.
I was with them. I was investigating over there at the Allen County Library. I was there.
Did you find it yet?
Well,
I don't know if you've
Is
seen
it a
the
group?
Paranormal Society.
It's just a Facebook page.
the page.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta go to pages.
Like I said, it's brand new, so it'll probably take some searching just for everything to pop up.
Yeah, you never know what the algorithm.
Yeah, Facebook can be challenging at times for sure. Hey Ken, hey Tatiana. I wish I could investigate Byron. We were just talking about that earlier. I think she used to work at Byron Health Center.
No, really?
I was like, well, you have plenty of time to investigate. But now it's all the construction and stuff going on. No one's allowed in there.
I don't think you exist.
I'll have to look it up, and since I've got your cards and everything, then I'll follow you guys. I still got some other work to do on it, but it's around somewhere. Facebook's probably ghosting me right now, so I was like, we got to make sure this is a real page.
Yeah, I don't have a card for the paranormal team I'm with. I don't even have a card for them. That's actually my paranormal page I manage.
I got OWPS cards, but I was from home.
I'm sure they already follow OWPS. That's why they're here.
I forget, I think it was just actually from Wayne when I discovered about all this, when I made that video. I was like, now's the time.
Big response, man.
Yeah, no, I can imagine,
It was
like,
in the day after we did our Facebook Live announcing everything. It was just like,
you've increased your page reach by 150%.
Yeah. Find it?
No, I found a group from my hometown.
Oh,
I didn't know anybody else in my little ringneck town did this.
Whatever in that town's at.
Warwick County. down in southern Indiana.
Let's get it started. I'm always ready. Sure hope so.
Yes.
Glad I didn't eat chili dogs at Coney Island before I showed up either, so.
Oh, we drove by them down on Main Street there, all the way out the door. You guys ever go there?
I was like, I'm just gonna go to Burger King, get some rodeo burgers. They're only $1.
We both did.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to King Euros. How do you say it? Euros?
Gyros. King Gyros.
I did it on purpose. You know that, right? G-Y.
Topic of the day, is it Euros or Gyros or Gyros?
Probably neither.
Probably.
Probably a whole different pronunciation.
They have it on King Euros. They have it underneath Euros on their front door. Their actual
Like it actually sounds it out.
It's YEE and then road, like Euro.
Oh.
Like the money? Oh yeah.
Over. It's right there in the door.
I should have brought my selfie stick.
So exhausted, we literally, so I own a small flooring company, so I'm doing that during the day, and she's working on stuff here, or at home constantly.
Oh wow.
I get off work, and we're here, 8, 9 o'clock at night, trying to put shit together, move this, clean that, figure this out. Construction crew here all day long.
Ready to go lights out?
Here we go.
Do it, we want to do two groups, Bob?
Yeah, let's do 2 groups.
Okay. Whoever wants to go where? With what?
I want the Oculus, I know that.
She wants to, you want to explain what the Oculus is?
So the Oculus is like a little baby dictionary. So when you turn it on, it will take the frequencies in the air and it will give you a word sometimes. It really goes off of people as well. So like if you're holding it, it's going to read off of what you are putting out basically. But you're supposed to read it technically backwards. So it'll come up with like say 2 or 3 words. And if you look, there's little dots at the top. So once it starts going higher and higher, it's when it's going to really put out a word. And then you're supposed to read it backwards. But that's not going to make sense because I was holding it.
So there's no way to type words, to pre-program words. It comes loaded with like 5,000 words in it. And the environmental factors or an entity can manipulate that to say what they want to say. No different going into a spirit box and, using those radio waves to, have their voice come through.
Look at all this candy on the table.
Trick or treat. You can use whatever, just as long as it's here when I leave.
Anybody want to? Who's going downstairs? Who wants to go downstairs?
These are also mini REM pods.
I go downstairs.
Okay.
A gentleman named Blake Price made these for me.
It's nothing here is scary.
I'll turn it on.
Yeah, it's not.
At least I haven't. Those are your new ones?
Yeah,
That's probably.
there.
Oh, that's sweet.
So he made these at home.
Oh wow.
That was awesome.
So yeah, there's 4 of these. You can take one. Or if you want to take one of these REM pods, we'll show you how these work.
This
We'll
is
be in
just push the
time.
button
Do we want to take the second group up to the second story ballroom where we normally get a lot of
Yeah.
activity?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ballroom.
So this one works the same way.
I love those.
I love Christmas lights.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
So who's all going in the basement? Just me?
Then we'll go to the ballroom.
Yes.
Cool.
That works. We're in the basement ballroom. We need one.
Do we need any more stuff?
Hmm.
Do we need any more stuff?
Yeah, if you want to grab a REM pod. I have a K2 and the Ovilus.
I just put it
You
in.
want to grab that? Yeah, that big boy.
The colorful one, of course. I'd go for it.
Where did you grab?
I ain't grabbing them yet.
Okay. Do we want a voice recorder? Not voice recorder.
I do have one of those.
Do you have one of these?
I'm gonna grab this
I
real
got
Use
a
that voice
recorder.
recorder for sure.
Battery's full. Batteries in that one are dead, Nick.
This is SB11. take that,
Unless you want the teddy bear, unless you have some kids that are gonna fight over teddy bears, at least you got 2 of them.
Yeah, see? Perfect.
Steal one right off the table.
You want to grab a ball?
What's that?
Ball? You want to grab that ball?
Oh yeah.
Let me take that up there, and then that REM pod.
What's that? I've never used that.
Okay. Then go ahead.
I got a spirit box K2 mountains.
Sweet.
Spear box, gold.
Yeah, you want to come with us?
Yes.
Winning.
I have a spirit box, the Ovilus, a K2. He has a REM pod and a ball.
They were perfect.
Rim pot and a ball.
They were perfect.
All right. May the force be with us.
Let me know if anything exciting
I have
happens.
a pin for it.
I got the first generation of that grid. This one, well, I like that because the switch likes to switch.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Ooh. Just put those as Christmas lights there on against the building. It's like, oh my gosh, honey, can we get these for our house? I'm like, you have no idea what those actually are, do you?
Okay, we can take.
You guys would win the contest. It's like, no, you cannot buy these at Spencer's.
Yeah.
Seen those,
Yeah.
the ones you can actually put on your house? That do
Are you
like
ready?
laser
Yeah.
move? People have been using those.
Huh. Here we go. Calm down.
It's gonna be close to it.
What's that?
It's gonna be close to it. She's addicted.
Here, let's turn this thing off for a second.
Elevator light is gonna need shut off. Ooh, Switchy, you wanna go crazy?
Whew. The most active room in the entire mansion.
Welcome.
Hi, friends.
Let's turn the Ovilus on.
Ball right here. Stay.
I'm gonna set the Ovilus. Ooh. See if she picks up anything. And you have the REM pod?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to put it in the middle of the room?
Yeah. Thanks, Tatiana. I'm gonna try not to die.
Oh,
Look at that.
we already
Things
have
going.
friends.
Yeah.
We already have friends.
It's already acting up. Now that we're talking about it, it's like, that was just a test.
right.
Let me run out of the room real quick.
Here, let me have this.
Why does it seem funky?
And that doorway is where he saw a shadow figure. Would be to your left. Okay.
Here we go.
Nope. Hi, friends.
Wow.
So clearly something is touching that. Well, I don't think it's It's not messed up or anything, is it? Oh,
Wow.
Alright, can you stop for a second here? Is that possible? So we can get some questions?
yes, we want to communicate with you. We want to get to know you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we have some new faces in here with us today, but I promise you we don't mean any harm. First and foremost, we respect you. You are more than happy to stay here. We just want to get to know you and help you. If you feel stuck, we're here to help you move on, or we're just here to get to know you. Can we try to establish maybe some yes or no answers for us? Can you light up a REM pod if you are a male? Okay. We know y'all are here with us. We appreciate you. Will you light one of those up if you're a female? See, it's so hard because some nights they'll communicate right away. Like, what was that? I mean, clearly something was already lighting that up.
Can you come back in here and talk to us? That red light in the middle of the floor, can you make it turn blue? Well, you're getting close, that's green. You gotta like grab it.
Grab it really hard. Try to move it. Move it for us.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for communicating with us. We appreciate you. We really do. I promise. Do you like it that we're here? We don't mean any harm at all.
Do you like everything we've done to the building? Adding all the new furniture, cleaning it up. There's gonna be a lot of people that wanna come see you guys.
Thank you. So clearly something is touching that. You know what I mean? That,
Yeah. It's like if you're, yeah.
because it's causing it to go off. So how do you explain that? That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
There's so many people around the country that are now seeing this building and the history of this building and the story of all you spirits still here, and they're fascinated by it.
Oh,
first thing you try to debunk it, you know what I mean, makes to see if you can try to explain why it's happening. Like he said previously, what sometimes light signals or there are a lot of other things that could potentially be setting that off.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to time it, like maybe it's a light sensor or something.
Yeah, like traffic signals, stuff like that, you gotta be wary of. So that just went off, so I'm gonna start my timer
Okay.
as soon as it stops. Okay, start. So we're gonna start timing. So that one was 6 seconds.
Wow.
That didn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
that didn't make any sense.
Can you show us another color?
There's another one on the floor over there by the wall.
If you can touch that one too, please. Let us know you're really here.
Okay, so that stopped. So I started the timer. Last one was 6 seconds. Four seconds.
Can you please make a noise? Touch something, move something. Let us know you're here.
You got the usual here, me and Angie and Mo. That one was 27 seconds, so
Okay, so
that's
it'll
3 in a row, different.
time intervals.
So that rules out
Rules out the, okay.
external interference.
Yes.
Because if you were getting hits, like let's say every 45 seconds.
The note, yeah, that would make
let's move
sense.
this and try something different, we might be getting a repetitive interference.
Right. I wonder if it's not liking the light.
It might not.
Mm-hmm.
It might not. So typically when we're up here, we'll have 2 of those REM pods, and we'll set them across the room.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll ask them, will you light this one up blue? Or will you light them both up at the same time? And it'll do it. I mean, if you watch the video, that's in this room.
Right.
Thank you. We appreciate you. You're among friends, I promise. And it's definitely not like you see on TV. So, you know, you see an episode on TV that they filmed, what, half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. They're there for a week, you know, getting all this.
Right.
It's, you know, even that video you put together, gosh.
Right. That's a culmination of like 7 trips here.
Yeah, overnight trips here.
Wow.
So it's not like, you know what I mean? We may sit here for 3 hours and not see anything.
Mm-hmm.
You may come here and it's super active, you know? There's clearly something here with us. And then you want to try to figure out, you know, is it intelligent? Can it, you know, answer our questions? He's just going to,
So now I'm gonna move it.
yes. Ooh, it's yellow, blue.
Oh, wow.
That's, the darker, the blue means it's really grabbing onto it hard.
Yeah, there's definitely,
Yeah.
So that's the doorway. So I was sitting right about where you are, and Angie was sitting next to me. We had a bunch of people along the wall.
This is big, look at this.
It's,
Pretty damn good.
That's
it's
good.
not letting go.
Yeah, it's not.
Can you stop for a second? Can you stop? Can you let go of it? Thank you.
Hang on, that's, it's just
For your viewers that are watching, like, okay, are they manipulating these things? Look, we're not smart enough to figure that out.
Yeah.
But what I can
I'm
tell,
barely smart enough to get into my email on my computer.
but I can tell, I'm seeing over here, you know, with that box, it's,
And something's touching.
that's
that
something
too.
real, yeah.
Yeah. There's some kind of energy or something's. Thank you. We appreciate you so much. We
Can
really
you
do.
light both of those up at the same time? The little one and the red light.
Yeah, you got one of them. Do them both at the same time, please. Say nope.
It's like you get one or the other.
Yes. Can you try to light that box up blue again? We know that's the doorway you like to hang out in. Are you watching us right now? Thank you.
So I'm gonna do an audio recording.
Oh, wow.
Are you excited?
You must be excited.
Can you tell us who's in here?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh, blue.
Oh, it's strong now.
Thank you.
Can you tell us your name so we know who we're talking to?
Wow.
Someone's,
Thank you.
someone's saying they can see orbs in front of my camera.
Wow.
There's a little bit of dust in here
Yeah.
from me walking around from the construction.
She's like, I saw a shadow. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was him.
Yeah. Look at that. Here they go again. Thank you so much.
Oh, they got both this time.
Yeah.
Asking
like
you
these toys.
Asking you shall receive.
Yes. You like these toys.
We gotta remember what I asked it to do.
Right.
Would you light both of them up at the same time? Well, you gotta keep mindful that it takes a lot of energy for them to do that, so it might take them
A little bit longer. Yeah. Makes sense.
You know, you might be up here rattling off questions. You know, you're asking question, but it takes them so long to build up energy to answer it.
Right.
They might have answered your question from 10 questions ago that you forgot you asked. You're like, what does that even mean?
Right.
Well, they're answering that one from, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Huh.
Can you, all right, I appreciate that. Can you stop real quick? On both of them, can you stop? Please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. No?
Nope. This is what you asked for.
Yeah. You asked us to do this.
We'll give you extra toppings.
Yeah.
Whipped cream, want some chocolate?
I will make you chocolate personally.
Yes! This is the chocolate guy right here.
Yes.
So if you want chocolate, just
We will bring
let
you
go.
chocolate.
I will bring you chocolate. Come on.
I'm gonna move them.
It's like, no, you're not. I am not moving.
This one.
Nope, I'm grabbing it, yep. Can you please stop for a second? Please, please, we have something to tell you. Don't you want to hear it?
So I want to show you something real quick to prove that this is kind of legit. This one here also reads the same, but it'll read it in numbers,
Mm-hmm.
and it says 0.0, right?
Right.
So it's not
So it's not reading anything, which is the same EMF reading those two are doing. So if that spirit was to walk up and grab this,
The number would
it
go
would
up.
go up and it would start chiming. All right, I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna move them.
Do you feel anything? We really need to get a thermal.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. No, that one's not going off.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's
Did I just make you mad because I came over here?
Bathroom break?
Yeah.
Were they expecting chocolates right away?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have to give me some time.
Oh, that's weird.
Now let's see
Okay.
That's
what. Wow.
step away from the box.
That is so crazy.
What is that doing?
Do you think one
So what I'm
set?
doing is resetting it.
Do you think one set and the other one off?
No, they're too far apart.
It's still over there.
Okay, if we ask you some questions, can you please show us what yes would look like? How about instead you show us what no would look like?
What was
Did
that?
you hear that?
Yeah, that was like up in Clara's room.
Yeah.
What?
What's it right there?
Holy shit.
What the?
Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out.
Wow.
Yeah, you hear noises.
That was
Like, clearly we're not.
definitely not alone.
Yeah.
Hello?
It almost sounded like a,
It was like a tap or something.
yeah.
It's
Can you
good.
do that again?
I would shut the door too.
Uh-oh, Sean's calling me. Yeah. Second floor. Nope.
Did I hear something too?
No, we've been up here the whole time.
What?
Why?
What?
We just heard a bang too. That's what we're looking for. Yeah.
It was that loud.
They heard it too.
They heard it in the third floor. Or in
Wow.
the basement.
Yeah.
What?
That's why Sean's calling me, asking if we're on the first floor, and I said no.
Holy shit.
What the heck? I just got goosebumps.
Do you think it was on the first floor and we just heard it through the vents?
Could have been.
Or echoed upwards?
I don't know. That's what we're actually.
But it just sounded
trying to
just-
Find out what that was.
It just sounded just like it was coming from
But
one of
no,
these
we're on the
rooms.
second floor. We were in the upstairs floor.
Wow. Things are getting intense, guys.
Hey, you wanna notice something? The REM pods are not going off. Are they?
No, not at all.
Is there anybody down there?
We're not in there, and the REM pods are not going on.
Oh, yeah. More validation too. Hello, can you please make another noise to let us know you're still here with us? You can knock, close a door, hit the wall.
That was me.
Jeez. So sorry. No,
Nobody move.
Don't breathe.
Wow, I can't believe they heard that too. It was loud.
That was like for them to hear it down there.
Basement, yeah.
Like that's, yeah. That, huh.
We were up here one night, me and Angie, in the ballroom where we were at.
Mm-hmm.
We were quiet and we were asking questions. Dude, we heard the loudest bang in the building. Like it sounded like one of those metal doors, like somebody went, boom.
Now you got those HVAC things going through here now.
Yeah.
If they're to tap that thing, man.
I mean, to the point we thought somebody was in the building, and I'm like,
Yeah,
man, I
that
should have
was
brought my
scary.
piece with me. 'Cause I'm so nervous.
It's like, man, we're downtown Fort Wayne. It's the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you, that stained glass window, can you see it?
Yeah.
See the face in it?
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
are you still here with us?
If you're in that ballroom, can you light that REM pod up? The red light? Can you light it up?
But they're following us.
I was just going to say that. Get out of my
Probably right behind
We're in
us.
each other's head all the time. It's crazy. They probably are. They're following us.
They're like, oh, you guys give us the
Well, then that's
tour.
more validation.
That's validation that, hey,
What we
we're
were
not
seeing.
faking that in there. They're
Right.
not going off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Guess we can go back in there.
let's go in there and see if we can get them to go off.
God, that thing was crazy.
That was
Okay,
nuts.
careful. There's one right here.
I swore it came from that room over there.
Yeah.
Gabby's on her way.
Okay.
Yay.
Gabby.
Gabby and Josh.
Well, I have to text because the door's locked.
Whew. Oh, that gave me.
Alright, so we're back. We heard this loud bang, and there's people in the basement. They heard the bang. So, we want you to come back in here and show us one more time, and then we'll leave this room. We want you to light that red light up. We want you to change colors on the red light.
You did it before. We know you can do it again. We feel like you followed us back in here.
What the heck?
That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow.
And that, yes.
Thank you.
That gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Tatiana, watch them touch you. Okay. Calm down there, Turbo. Step at a time.
We thank you for communicating with us tonight in this room.
Who do you want to listen to your recording?
Yeah.
And see if you were- So yeah, this is what, he does the recording on his phone, and then you play it back.
Ready?
Yeah.
Can you tell us who's in here?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you tell us your name so we know who we're talking to? There's a little bit of dust in here from me walking around with the construction.
Yeah. Look at that. There they go again. Thank you so much. Yeah. I like these new.
Nothing.
Okay. And that happens.
Yep.
I mean, it does. But, and there are times you will hear tons of voices in that too.
Yeah, so when you're listening to the EVP, try not to listen to like our conversation.
You're just trying to hit everything outside of it?
You want to focus on the background noise,
Okay.
you know. Because I mean, you're in that situation, so your mind's already replaying it
Right.
as you're listening to it. So you want to try not to listen to the conversation that we're having. Listen to behind that. So that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to another spot.
Thank you. Where to next?
We can go right next door.
Did it say anything? There's stuff all over the floor. That's a mini cook. Okay.
I was like, why is this thing talking to me? I forgot that's what I was doing.
Oh, yes. Did we get everything?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Step number 2.
We haven't really done anything a lot in here,
So watch,
actually.
I want to show you something. So this reads EMF, okay? 0. So how I told you how this emits an EMF and you have to break the field?
Right.
So it's on. You see how it's emitting EMF?
Mm-hmm.
So it's reading that.
It's reading it. Now watch, I'll turn it off. It's not emitting EMF.
Oh, wow.
Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, Mo.
Let's get it.
Hell yeah, Mofrika.
Mo freaka. Mo money.
After you.
Ooh. Oh, calm down there, Turbo.
Now,
You should put that on top.
you want to explain to them?
What's that?
You should put that on top of your folding table.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys time something about every minute?
Embalming room.
Okay. 0.
Battery.
Yeah, I think I want to change the battery on this.
Okay, I'm home.
Yeah.
It's like that one gave it so much activity before. It's just like
Yeah.
it's trying to drain the juice out of it.
What is that?
Camera will not focus at all.
Oh, I'm holding it. I'm like, what is that noise? So a little bit of vibration will cause that one to go off too. So.
Calm yourselves.
But we're gonna go ahead and change the battery just to make sure that this one's giving a good reading. Cause I think whatever was playing. On this little box here, if there's anybody in here with us, can you tell us your name in this box? Just turn it off, this gets me better. So for your viewers, from 1936 to 2018, this was the room they embalmed all the bodies. This is an embalming table.
And this was the only place that, for the longest time,
At one point it was, then, you know, other people, you know,
Started
it's just like
catching on.
wildfire, you know. At one point, yes, but not the whole time, no.
But they probably involved half of the county in the time when it was open.
Right, I'm sure when they opened this up, this was like state-of-the-art
Yeah.
stuff right here. That
I
scared me.
saw that too.
oh man, you got me good. I was just like, I just saw that. I saw that plain as day. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I just had one of those ghost adventure moments. Oh shit! Oh shit!
It just feels like something follows you. It's weird. Like when I went down to get that battery, I'm constantly like,
Oh yeah, you're in this building alone, you feel it.
you feel
Oh.
it. You feel like somebody's behind you. Like literally, it's
Like when I'm at our haunt, like and I'm doing like closing up for the night or something like that, I walk through that place quick.
I'm sure.
I always get that gut feeling like there's, ugh.
Yeah. Brand new battery.
Alright, brand new battery on that bad boy.
Whew. Man,
Get your
Oh,
heart down.
sorry. Oh,
that was a good test. Appreciate that.
hi.
Oh my gosh. What?
Does it need to reset?
No, I just reset it.
Well, thank you.
Can you light the other one up? Can you light this one up? The one on the end here.
I am not laying down on the table.
So sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to load it. I don't know shit about the truck. Hey, we said you should.
So this natural EMF,
Right.
there's
And
no
it's-
natural EMF on this table. Alright, I'm gonna reset it. Thank you.
Would you like to communicate with us? We just want to get to know you, get to know your story, why you're here. You're among friends, I promise you that. Can you light that up if you're a female? Can you please light that up if you're a male?
Are you upset that I just reset that and moved it? I apologize. We just want to make sure we're communicating with you.
I don't know if they're upset they didn't get the chocolate offer either.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, well, sir, listen here.
Are you upset that we're here? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Well, I promise you, we do not mean you any harm at all.
It's a strong one.
Very strong in here.
are we talking to? Try to use your energy. I know it takes a lot of energy for you to communicate. Tell us your name. Or just tell us something you want us to know. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe listen to that and see if.
Alright, let's play it back.
Oh, that's that thing. I can't get it to focus either. Yeah.
Oh, that's a sign too.
Now it's focused. For a minute, it would not focus a minute ago.
Oh, it's still active.
Thank you.
You listen because you have better ears. Yeah, this is the hard part. Like, we know something is here.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
my camera will not focus.
Yes,
at all.
that's another big sign as well.
I thought it was this. But
No, it's.
not.
I just got constant blur. Even up close.
So let's,
It's 20. It's 2021. You think we would be able to catch on by now?
Why would this?
Yeah. So what, right?
Spirits are like, we're 10 steps ahead.
right.
Just don't understand why it won't focus.
Hello?
You hear it?
I hear that.
Here, come here. You want to hear a voice?
I hear.
Okay.
Hello?
You hear it?
Whoa.
Like that's not.
It's almost a hello.
Yeah.
Do you hear
That's crazy.
There's like a
Oh
giant
my
sigh.
gosh.
Yeah.
Maybe she's glad that we're here.
Yeah. Like this is the kind of stuff, you know, because we clearly didn't hear that.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
None of us.
Our ears can only pick up so much.
And there's only you two women in this room.
Yes.
So,
Can you light this one up? Right here.
That one you have to be harder. It seems like that one's more sensitive.
I want you to do one or two things. Either light this blue or make this one go off. No, I want blue.
Grab it really hard. Really hard. You can do it.
We know you're in here because we just got your voice.
We heard you. We heard you say hello.
we believe in you.
Why hello to you too?
So we just switched these around. This one was going off here, but now this one's not going off, but this one's still going off. This one has a larger EMF around it than
You
this
said it
one.
was 6 inches, right?
Right. There's yellow. There you go. You're getting closer.
Thank you.
So close.
Were you involved on this table?
They're trying.
I just have an ear for these things. Like we'll be listening
Yeah,
And I play it back, she's like, holy shit.
yeah, you do hear it. Thank you. Do you feel stuck here?
Oh. Oh, wow.
I take it when I feel stuck.
That's,
I don't know
yeah.
about you guys, but
That's definitely.
it's hard. It's hard.
Because it still could be, like you said, still answering the question before. So we don't, until we ask that question enough, I guess, you wouldn't really be able to determine what they're saying yes or no to.
But they lit it up blue.
But that was,
Thank you for lighting that up, Lou. Thank you for allowing us to hear your voice in that recording. We now know we're talking to a female, because it sounded like a female to me.
Yes. Yeah.
that was definitely,
Whoever you are, we don't want you to feel like you're trapped or stuck. You are free to come and go. Of course, we would love for you to stick around and stay here with us. But I don't want you to feel stuck. Neither does Angie.
No.
Neither does Mo.
Yeah, nobody wants to.
Mo said you have to stay here.
No, stop. Just joking.
Mo Freakin' is here to release.
You will come back on New Year's. You're more than welcome to.
Yeah, see?
You can come back and sip champagne with us at
Yeah.
midnight.
2022.
We welcome you with open hearts and open open arms.
Yes.
And he'll bring you a chocolate.
I will bring you chocolate. And if I don't, you come and find me because you know where I'm at. So you drag me here. We've gotten some pretty,
Yeah.
for my first time here. That's really cool.
We are also live on Instagram, so all of our followers.
Yeah.
Winning.
Hello.
So-
Thank you. We appreciate you.
They can sort of see you.
I
With
know.
paranormal investigating, the fear factor comes into it tremendously. If you can control your fear and adrenaline,
Right.
and you can conquer whatever you want to do in the paranormal field. You know, if we first came up here and I said, Jeff, will you go up here by yourself in this room? We're going to shut the door. We'll be back in an hour.
Would I be able to
Would you be able to
confirm, like, hey, I'm going to be fine?
You know, I mean, she walked in the door and you about shit your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
if you can control that factor, the fear factor of it, you know, and control your adrenaline, you know, you can really go places with it because then you know, it's a lot of times right now we'll investigate and people will react and be like, holy shit, it's going off.
And then that thing's gonna,
Yeah.
You know, your first instinct should be, thank you. Now that we know you're here,
Yeah.
can you make that stop and let's do some questions or
Yeah.
something?
I mean, yeah. I guess base people just know, like, this thing's not gonna cause you harm.
Right.
They're just, yeah.
You're here. Like, clearly something is here.
But don't get me wrong, you will.
I mean, I know there's gonna be times like when we heard the knock and
From my own experience, you will be touched. You will be pushed. You can possibly take them home with you. That's happened to me before. I've had attachments. I mean, the stuff is real. The negative stuff is real.
right.
Just thank God in this building we don't have that.
Yeah, that's when I'm doing my research on places. I'm like, I'm very cautious because if I want to invite people with me, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
I'm not.
Do you want to do another
We'll do
EVP just
one
really
more.
quick before we leave? See if we get another voice.
And ready? Recording.
Well, hello. We heard you. Yes.
Still
thank
here
you.
with us.
You're still here with us. We appreciate you so much. Well, hello to you too. We would like to, what's your name? What's your story? You know, were you embalmed on this table? Did you have a service here? Please tell us anything. We are here to listen. We are here for you, with you. Thank you. Tell us anything. Tell us a random fact. If you had kids, You like dogs? We just wanna, anything you want to communicate to us, we are here for you. Wow, thank you. Does that mean you like dogs? Okay. Thank you so much, truly, thank you. Listen to that. You have ears. Well, hello. We heard you. Yes, thank you. You're still here with us. We appreciate you so much. Well, hello, you too. We'd like to, what's your name? What's your story? You know, were you involved on this table? Do you want to start or speak? Please tell us anything. We are here to listen. We are here for you. With you.
Wow.
Tell us anything. Tell us a random fact. You have kids. You like dogs. We just wanna, anything you want to communicate to us. We are here for you. Thank you. Does that mean like dogs? Okay. Thank you so much. No.
Nothing on
Okay,
that?
that's all right. Well, thank you. We appreciate you so very much. If and whenever you're ready to tell us your story, we're here for you. But then you're gonna have some communication, right? That they might not know how to. Oh,
She's like, yes. It's like, tell us more. Tell me more about that.
or what? Some of them just aren't intelligent enough to.
Some haven't figured out how to use their energy on the other side, to speak that way or do certain things. Some have figured it out. Some are, some are able to figure it out where they manifest and you can see them. Some, or move things and stuff like that. It's just a matter if they.
Not everyone can do it.
They.
That's really cool.
People's different energy works in different ways, so not everybody's energy is capable of doing the same thing.
Right.
Here and naturally.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you so much. Not necessarily in this room, but I just remembered we should try to communicate with that little girl that a couple of those people seen. Okay, well, thank you. I think we're gonna move on to the next room. We appreciate you so much. You're welcome to come join us. Old battery?
This is gonna need replaced battery.
Okay.
What is?
Obulus?
Ovilus.
Obvious Prime.
Oh, now it is. When I first turned it on, it was completely gone.
Yeah, did it?
Thank you.
Not while we were in here. It was just said something while we were transferring it.
So sorry. No, you're fine. It's up to you guys. Do you want to do another room?
I said we own the original wall.
Okay, yeah, this was the original one before the add-on. What was that girl's name? Clara. You're welcome.
I'm gonna go get them.
Okay. Yep.
At least you guys have heat, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of these places that don't. So
I
that's
think it was
always-
that the place you guys are talking about going to, the
Yeah,
Indiana
they-
Center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have one building that has
That's
heat.
it.
the rest
I
of
forget which one it is. Yeah, I was just like, ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yep.
So I might have to wait for that one.
Well, hello. We are in the original ballroom. before the add-on.
It's the Bell Mansion, Tatiana. I'll send you a link. Yeah, we got quite a few people interested. Like, I gotta check that out. So
That's
I told them, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna send you guys the link. You guys can check out the history of the place. And no, I really appreciate you guys doing this. This is mind, blowing from me. It's just like,
You learn.
yeah.
Like
It's
I
like,
said, just keep an open mind. There's so much out there. Is there anyone still out there with us?
Can you make a noise?
That's walking.
here comes the whole.
Oh, yeah.
We heard there's a party going on in here.
Yes. What's up?
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
You can come in here.
Bye. Oh,
I'll open the door.
so, yeah. Because he already left.
Wow.
We followed him.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm assuming if it stops, like it's doing now, it's probably going to continue to follow him.
Yep. Wow. That was cool.
I mean, the bottom line is, it's use your common sense.
Right.
Try to figure out if it's something, if you are truly communicating with something, or, you gotta rule everything out.
Where did you guys get all your equipment from?
A lot of it I got from a place called Ghost Stop
Okay.
online. There's another one called Ghost Hunters Equipment by St. Augustine. They have a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of people.
Because I try to do research online, but I'm like, it's
There's so much.
what's good and what's not. So it's like, I don't know if this is a real thing or.
So we think something followed you.
Something followed you as you walked away.
Oh, nice.
Just trying to get to know your name.
This is Nick's son, Anthony, so yes.
This is
Hi,
my
Anthony.
mini-me.
Your
Yes.
mini?
Not so many.
Yes.
There's two of us, so.
There's
Yes.
two of us.
Son twins.
I'm seeing doubles.
Yes.
And it did not go off when you walked in here.
Yeah, so crazy.
That was weird.
Hi, what's up?
Got her.
I didn't see it, sorry. Okay, you can go off now, Maybe they just followed me. I don't know.
Well, no, it followed him as soon as you walked out.
Really?
Because he walked back in and that thing didn't go off.
And
Can I come in?
this is my daughter Gabby.
Hi, Gabby. I'm Jeff.
Hello.
Yes,
I'm gonna go downstairs, but I want to freak out again.
yeah.
Did anybody just say, who are you?
No, it's me.
She's
Yes, we were so
I wasn't scared. I was
Yes,
just
like, ooh, cool.
it's happening again.
Yes, we
What's
were so
inside my
saying
head?
hello.
Really?
Come to say hello.
So cool.
There's one in the room.
Cold.
You're not turning me on?
Oh,
Wow. Thank
Can you come in here and hang out with us and
we don't bite.
see the red light in the middle of the floor? If you can make that light turn green or blue or yellow or purple. David. Did it say David?
Yeah.
It just said David.
Okay, we've
Who's
got
gotten
David a lot.
That's Josh's building, you know?
Oh my god.
Josh is at the gym.
David,
There's a David. We've
Oh
got
yeah,
David.
David, the guy they talk to all the time.
Yes. David, are you here with us?
Wait, does this thing work?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just the, that's just the.
I was just like,
You alright?
David's over here next to me.
Yeah, David and Josh were talking for like 2 hours, like a straight conversation.
In here?
Not in here, but in the poker room.
Okay.
So.
David, are you still here with us? We've talked to you many times. We appreciate you. Thank you.
And we believe David is a boy.
Is there a little girl by the name of?
They gonna blow up or what?
I know, I'm like,
Like, good thing you signed that waiver form.
I know.
Stop.
I got pretty good life insurance policy. Company sponsored, so we're good.
Is there a little girl by the name of Clara Pfeiffer in this building? Thank you.
There's someone walked that way.
We've been told many people have seen you in here.
Can you see in the bathroom?
Hmm?
Can you see in the bathroom when you're standing?
Where's the bathroom here?
Right across. I don't know where to see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Why?
I'm just kidding.
Clara, do you know how old you are? Do you feel stuck here? We were told by quite a few people they've seen you wandering this building before. You're more than welcome to come hang out with us. We're not gonna hurt you. We just wanna get to know you and see why you're here. Claire, are you still with us?
It's not creepy adults.
So, David, are you blowing into this thing right now?
Yeah.
Feel the air coming out.
I like to feel like it's David on Clara. What is David talking about?
You got all that.
David, I feel like he interacts a lot. Just by what we've gotten, what we've kind of
Yeah, no, we've gotten David so many
Yeah, I
times.
feel like he,
We just learned about this Claire girl from the funeral home guy today.
really,
Yes, apparently.
I was gonna say, is that not getting louder?
It's getting louder. It's definitely getting
What did I
louder.
say?
follow.
David,
Like you can feel this air coming out.
Follow. David, are you making that heater go louder?
Yeah, you just walk by and say follow.
People.
David, follow people.
Well, it said David follow cube gone people.
What? David, what? Follow what?
David follow cube gone people.
Cute, gone people?
Cube, yeah.
C-U-B-E.
Yeah.
Cube.
Cube.
Okay.
Cubic.
Memories and roadway after I dropped the ball.
Oh.
She's holding that ball. Either David or Claire or anybody that's here with us, can you move that ball that's in the doorway?
got black pants on. If it comes to hit me in the face, I'm like,
Yep.
all right. Maybe you didn't get chocolate either. I'm sorry.
God, I can't believe David again.
So you found him multiple times tonight already, David?
No, this
That was
was
the
the
first
first
time.
time.
Okay.
But we've gotten David so many times
Yeah.
before.
So many times here.
There was a loud tap earlier that I heard from the basement.
Yeah. 'Cause there's
We
another
heard
room
all the way up
over
here.
Yeah, we did. I heard it. I was like, oh, maybe they're upstairs. But it sounds like.
No,
No,
today,
no,
earlier
no.
before you were here, we were all in the ballroom and we were sitting completely silent. And we just hear like loud, like, and they heard it from downstairs. And we got up to go look for it, and Sean called Nick
Oh,
and was like, "Are you guys on the first floor?" And no, we're all on the second.
alright.
Do you like that they painted this room?
Gosh, there's no David. David, can you tell us your last name?
And also the fact that this REM pod has not gone off once since we've been in here.
That's even more validating. Are you still here with us?
Probably too busy blowing steam over here.
Yeah, really.
David, I got little tiny cars I could bring up here if you wanna play with those.
Did we ever get David's age?
We just, no, we did, didn't we? Downstairs in my little cubby hole.
But yeah, we were talking to a male that was in his 50s when we were in a cubby. When you were upstairs in that little, in the servants little thing, we got 11. But I don't know, to say that we know David's age, I don't know.
Like accurately, you didn't
Yeah.
know his last name.
No,
So,
the only full name we've gotten, what was that?
Tom Elwood.
David, do you like that we're here?
I thought it was shutting off, and I was gonna bother you.
No, it just keeps going in and out.
Did anybody hear that?
I just heard that.
Or what?
It just came from the hallway.
Yeah.
It sounded like somebody like flicked a piece of metal.
Yep, I heard it too.
Like, or like somebody accidentally ran into a wire.
Are you in the embalming room?
That's just my first one.
Is anyone still here with us?
That has to be somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
where's Josh and Alex?
Hold on. Yeah, they're coming up from the basement.
Who else is there tonight?
Down in the basement, you have Sean, Will, Clarissa, and Travis.
Okay.
And then Josh and
Alex first.
Alex.
we might need to split up into a third group.
And somebody went outside.
Yeah.
If you're still up here, can you make a noise, please?
Catch. Hold catch.
We're supposed to play with the ball?
Yeah. You wanna play with that ball? You want us to catch it? You wanna catch it?
All the way right here.
We need to get the one that lights up.
Yes, those cat balls that Mo has. I keep meaning to get those too.
So they have little, I don't know if you know those little cat balls that light up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they move them and then
It's kind of like the REM pod, you know what I mean? But you can see it. Who did I just say something?
Mini.
Me.
can you say Mo Freaka in the box?
I don't think that word's in there, buddy. Where did that come up? Like, I don't know, but it's stuck now.
I just started calling her that, now everybody calls her Mo Freaka.
Yeah.
Mo
You
freaky.
got a new nickname to add to the list.
Yes. Love it.
Supposedly Will's gonna give me a t-shirt that says Mo Freakin', so we'll see if that happens.
David, is that you?
Sounds like my Keurig in the mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is being
Yeah,
weird.
I just got that tonight. I was so excited. Yes. A Keurig? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cause I have one, I have three.
I had one,
For no reason.
and then I decided to switch, and then I got an espresso.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Oh, it's heavenly. It has a spitting technology, and so it gives you a nice, really creamy cup of coffee. Oh my gosh. I have a French press too, but
well, hell
Yeah. That is awesome.
do you like coffee, David?
Yeah. Did you drink coffee? This is weird. It's acting up. I mean, it's not like it's a steady.
And it didn't start doing it until we got in here.
Yeah.
I'm like water.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
God.
Take a gulp there?
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh my Atlanta.
Can you move that ball in the hallway?
Oh, there it goes again.
He's one up in that movie.
Vibration.
Can you make some type of noise? Could you knock on a door?
Close the door.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we want to get it on film. Honestly, just to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell if that was upstairs or downstairs.
What?
There was a noise out in the hallway. I just couldn't tell if it was upstairs or downstairs.
He just shifted his foot over there.
No, it was like a. It almost sounded like a break of like a tree. If that made any sense.
That's something coming in or out. I don't feel like there's anything.
Like, it's really calm energy in here.
Are you serious?
That's crazy.
Just out of
Wait.
nowhere.
Present unholy. Mini present unholy.
You did just say pretty peaceful in here.
That is. Is it peaceful
You're not supposed to be in peace.
Or you meant to say whole? It was peaceful and holy, or
Yeah.
unpeaceful and holy? Like,
Do you know it's Christmas time? Sounds like something with this shit, like the whipped cream,
Yep.
and it's almost
Yeah.
out.
there's Starbucks making my coffee.
Yep.
Do you want whipped cream with that, sir? I'd love some.
Yes.
Keep going.
Don't stop.
Welcome back. Ooh, guy. If you walked by, you never
Is that guy?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're not doing anything?
No, when you need to use the bathroom, I think there's settings and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we can take a break too. I don't care.
Yeah, you ready to take a break real quick?
Sure.
I want to see if they got anything from the basement.
Yeah, let's take a break, we can eat, and then come back and go to the third floor.
Yeah, wherever. Guys.
And it all goes off at once.
Yeah, right?
All right,
Yeah.
we can go back in, boys.
Good luck.
Whew.
Love it.
All right.
I'm scared to see what they found.
Don't fall. Please don't. Please don't tumble. Being a little tumbleweed.
Go set it up. Okay, we're gonna go set up. Oh, did any of these cameras have IR? Which ones? Either of them. Like right there.
Sitting next to something.
That one does.
Yeah, we're just taking a break. We might have to break into 3 groups.
This thing in the basement.
Yeah,
So, disappeared thing.
Okay.
They told you about it. We also.
probably it.
What happened?
It was.
This thing was going off, so I moved it
We were
over
staying in
here.
one room and he was looking into the other, and he saw something glowing on the floor. Well, we've got this flashlight where if you shine it, it'll make things glow. So we thought maybe it was paint. You can see paint specks on the floor. So we're looking at it, and there's sure enough, there's these 3 dots on the ground that are just glowing all by themselves.